Here next topic is molecular mass. Everyone knows how to calculate molecular mass. Still, I'll solve some examples for you how to calculate molecular mass, and then we will understand actual meaning of the molecular mass. Means molecular mass and a mass of one molecule, is it same? If I ask you the question, then again answer is no. Okay, so let's start with this H2O. If I start with this H2O molecule, simplest molecule, what is the molecular mass? There are two atoms of hydrogen, each atom's molecular mass is 1 plus oxygen is 16, so this comes to 18 grams per mole. This is how we write the molecular mass. If I take ammonia NH3, this is nitrogen, one nitrogen is 14 and there are 3 hydrogens, so 3 into 1, this is equal to 17 grams per mole. Let's take more examples like H2SO4. This hydrogen, one hydrogen is 1 gram, there are 2 hydrogens, so 2 into 1. Sulfur is 32, only one sulfur, there are 4 oxygens and each oxygen is weighing 16 gram. That is the, each oxygen means a molar mass of oxygen is 16 gram. This comes to is equal to 2 plus 32 plus 64. So 64 plus 34, right? So it will be 98. This is the molar mass of sulfuric acid, right? So this is how we calculate a molar mass. Or for example, O2 molecule, then it is 2 into 16, which is equal to 32 grams per mole. This is 32 grams per mole. This is the way of calculating a molar mass. But what exactly is the molecular mass? This is the way we calculate the molecular mass, okay, or molar mass. Then like adding the atomic masses of each element which is present in the molecule. So this is the way we can do it. But what exactly meaning, what is the exact meaning of the molecular mass? Okay, let's start with the simplest molecule, that is H2O. Let's start with this simplest molecule H2O. The molar mass, the molecular mass for this is 18 grams per mole. Means it says that these many grams per mole. Means 18 gram is the mass of 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules of H2O. 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules of H2O. When these many molecules of water come together, that time it will weigh 18 gram, right? So whatever we have calculated, 18 gram for water, for sulfuric acid it was 98, ammonia it was 17 gram, means now it is molecule 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Now again that value is fixed and it is for those many molecules. For example, what example we can have is this is water molecule, this is water, right? There will be what? H2O molecule, these are the H2O molecule. This is how the H2O molecules will be present, right? You understand the difference between a molecule and an atom. Molecule is the combination of atom. This is one molecule, this is another molecule, this is another molecule, this is another molecule. So how many such type of molecule? 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules. These many molecules of water when come together, that time it will weigh 18 grams. right? So it is true for all other molecules also. When these many molecules of that particular species, 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of that particular species, weight of 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of particular species is the molecular mass of that element, of that molecule, right? So again the concept is same, but in the previous case when I was explaining the atomic mass, it was a 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Now it is 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Let's understand this concept more deeper by taking an example or solving problem. Okay, here is the question. Okay, question is, calculate the number of molecules present in 36 gram of H2O. I want to calculate a number of molecules present in a 36 gram of H2O. What happens is, this is rainy season and there is a lot of power cuts. We'll take a break for some time. I'll just pause this recording for some time. Okay, finally power came, so current is there now. So where I was explaining molecular mass. Calculate number of molecules present in the 36 gram of H2O. Given, like we know that molecular mass, okay, molecular mass of H2O, okay, molecular mass of H2O is 18 grams per mole. This is the data which we are having regarding, or standard relation. This is the standard relation which we are having regarding molecular mass. 1 minute. Which is 18 grams per mole. So here, what does this 18 grams per mole? 18 grams per mole, 18 gram is a weight of, this is a weight of 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules of H2O. Now the question is, calculate the number of molecules present in a 36 gram of water molecule, right? Means, let's say there is this glass is there and water which is present over here. Okay, this is the water, and the water alone weighs, the weight of this water is 36 gram, right? So I want to find how many molecules of water are there in this 36 gram of water. From the data I know that 18 gram per mole is the molecular mass of water. Means what? 18 gram is a mass of 6.02 into 10 raised to 23. Means 18 grams contains 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecule. So here, how many atoms will be there in 36 gram? So in 36 gram there will be X molecules, which I have to find, right? Therefore X will be is equal to what? So therefore number of molecules is equal to X number of molecules present in 36 gram, right? X is equal to, so therefore X is equal to, it will be what? 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23, 36 upon 18. So how much this is going to come to? This 8 2s are, so this is 2 into 6, right? 12046 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules. So there are 12.046 into 10 raised to 23 molecules in a 36 gram of water, and it is that simple. Let's take one more question. Second question is, calculate number of moles of H2O present in 36 gram of water. Like we have the formula. If we go to see the number of moles, to calculate number of moles, we have a formula, that is weight given or weight taken upon molar mass or a molecular mass. So here if I do this, weight taken is 36, molar mass is 18. So this is equal to 2. We can get it by this, right? Using this formula. But if we don't remember a formula and we just know the concept, then you can still do this question. Question asked is, calculate number of moles of H2O present in a 36 gram of water. Like in the last equation, what I was saying is that 36, like we know that 18 gram is in 18 grams per mole means it is of 1 mole. Like in the last question, I was writing 6.02 into 10 to 23 because that time I wanted to find how many number of molecules are there. Now I am just finding a mole. So I am equating it equal to 1 mole because 18 grams per mole is a molar mass. So from I am getting this data from there, right? So 18 gram is equal to 1 mole. So 36 gram will be is equal to x mole, right? So what is this? X is equal to 36 divided by 18, which is equal to 2 moles, right? One more question. Let's take third question. Third question. So the next question over here is, calculate the mass of one molecule of water, right? So we have to calculate a mass of one water molecule. Like molecular mass, we know that molecular mass of water, we know that it is equal to 18 grams per mole. I have to calculate a mass of one water molecule. So what is the relation? 18 gram is a mass of 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23, means 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules weighs how much? 18 gram, right? So what is the mass, that is x, of one molecule? So this is a standard and I am finding it for x, means for one molecule what is the mass. So x will be is equal to 18 divided by 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23. So this approximately, if I cancel this is almost 3 times, right? I can cancel this. So approximately it is 3, 6 3s are 18. So 3 into 10 raised to power minus 23 gram. So one molecule of water will be weighing 3 into 10 raised to minus 23. Minus 23 means it is 0.000, then 23 decimal places ahead, right? So it is that small. So this makes the sense, right? So this is the meaning of the molecular masses and the atomic masses. One more thing I would like to make clear over here is that many students get confused between molar mass, molecular mass, right? So there is nothing to worry in this. It's very simple. See, there is this terminologies. There is something called as atomic mass. We learned at the beginning. There is molecular mass, atomic mass I will write here. There is molecular mass, and there is one more terminology which we use many of the time is molar mass. See, why I am saying that terminologies are very important. It is like a vocabulary. If you don't know the terminologies, then what is going to happen is that you may find this subject little bit difficult. So you should know terminologies, not only from the exam point of view. Like if you know the term, like if you know the vocabulary of certain subject, certain language, right? Then it becomes easy for you to understand that, isn't it? So understanding the new terminologies is like you are building the vocabulary of the subject. It is that way. Now coming to the things, this atomic mass. When I say atomic mass, now the picture is clear that it is related to the particular element. Atomic mass means it is a mass of 6.02 into 10 to 23 atoms. Molecular mass means it is related to molecules. We know this. Then what is the meaning of molar mass? The molar mass is also, like, if I am using the word atomic mass, I can say that atomic mass of the carbon is 12 or atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. This is what I can say. I can also use the word molar mass. Why? Molar word is derived from the mole. So whether it is atomic mass or the molecular mass, it is what? It is for the 1 mole of the substance, isn't it? So instead of saying atomic mass, I can use the word molar mass of carbon is 12 or molar mass of the nitrogen is 14. It is that way. Now what is the meaning of molecular mass? Even for the molecular mass and the molar mass, both the words could be changed interchangeably. Use interchangeably. Like, instead of saying molecular mass of water is 18 gram, I can say that molar mass of water is 18 gram. Molecular mass of H2SO4, instead of saying this, I can say that molar mass of H2SO4 is 98. We can use this way. But if I want to say that atomic mass of H2O, that is wrong, because H2O is not an atom. Or saying molecular mass of carbon, this is also wrong. Why? Carbon is not a molecule, it is an atom. So you can use this molar mass word for both the things because it is a mass of 1 mole. So this is the clear line. This should be this is the clear definition of atomic masses, molecular masses and the molar masses.